Because, baby, there's no shame in my game. If I had to drive an Uber, I would drive an Uber. Where you want me to pick you up at? What's your destination?
Because I'm trying to do the best I can, and they can't find something to satisfy me. Look.
Okay, welcome back, besties. Girl, I feel like super nostalgic because there was a time when I used to put my makeup on and talk to you guys. And you know what? Y'all loved it. I loved it. I miss it. I really want to do like some motivational speaking one day in my life. No, actually, I am going to be a motivational speaker or have some type of radio thing. But we'll talk about that at the end because we'll talk about that at the end. I went and ran a mile today. I've been running a mile every single day, y'all. Also, I'm getting my life together. My hair is from yesterday, so I think I'm just gonna put it up in a bun. It is Easter Sunday, y'all. Happy Easter. I know I probably said it in another video, but happy Easter. Like, how many times can we celebrate Easter? But whatever. Happy Easter nonetheless. And also, I went to church yesterday. The pastor had a 5:30 service, so it was great. And it's the same service that he's going to be preaching today, or the sunrise service. I also have my coffee, because y'all know I love my coffee. It done got cold, girl. Yeah, it's cold, but it's gonna be okay. And before I get started with this video, I just want to tell y'all, number one, hold on, are my lips ashy? They ashy, y'all gonna talk about me, whatever. I just want to say that, hi, my name is Valencia. Welcome back to my channel. I feel like a YouTuber when I say, hey y'all, and welcome to my channel. And then the subscribe button thing pops up, and you know, I tell you to turn on your notifications and leave me a comment down below on how much I appreciate you guys being here. You know, the whole YouTuber spiel. But I want to add in a disclaimer. I have a lifestyle channel. Okay, I'm trying to explain the genre that I fall in the category. It's people and blogs type category. I am not a makeup guru. However, I do like to slather on a unhealthy layer of my makeup of choice. Today I am using NYX because I ran out of my other one. I don't know, like when the weather changes, it just seems to oxidize differently on my face, so I had to switch it up because the other one was just starting to just look crazy, and it was separating because, you know, your face gets oilier in the summertime, so it wasn't lasting as long. Anyway, I digress. This isn't a channel where I'm going to decorate my house or show you the ins and outs of my house, so if you're here to kind of figure out how she live and what she doing and what her bedroom sheets look like, ask my man, which I don't have a man because I'm rocking with the Lord these days. Amen, hallelujah. Basically, this is a lifestyle channel, a vlog out loud, I should say, a day to day. If I put up a daily vlog, it's, you know, what I'm doing in the day. If not, you get some we're just gonna forget that happened. You might get some cooking vlogs with me, which is basically me talking and cooking, or just being out and about, going to a restaurant that I like to eat in my local area, because I get a lot of you who watch my channel and then you visit Florida and then you visit Jacksonville and you're like, what should I do, best friend? And I'm like, girl, I don't know. So I figure I should just start curating some type of content that kind of gives you a feel of what to do in Jacksonville, where to go, what to eat, and all those different things. So that, and then also this is like a self-help blog YouTube channel where, you know, hopefully my life experiences help you without having to, you know, get down into the context of the nitty gritty and things and me tell y'all what the inside of my drawers look like after work. Now, I know it's nasty, right? Exactly, because that's what drama is, nasty. And I don't have a problem with anybody else's genre, but for me, I feel like God is leading me into a different direction just to be, you know, your bestie in the internet. If you be like, you know what, I need to turn on somebody who I can relate to because my other friends can't relate to it and I don't want my family out. Let me go see what best friend is doing and what she got to say for me. So That's the kind of channel that I run over here, you guys. My life hopefully helps your life, and I don't want to say too much. Okay, this is the thing. Sometimes you'll see like a title, like this title right here, which I want to go in depth and I want to tell y'all everything, but not everything, but everything. But I can't tell you everything on account of me being on this large platform, having over 80,000 subscribers and over 18 million views on my channel and over 16,000 people on my Instagram page. And God knows what people say about me on different gossip websites. At the end of the day, I don't like to say it, but I have to say it, but I don't like to say it. I am a celebrity vlogger inside of the internet. I'm internet famous, is what they say that it is these days. So I have to be mindful of what I say, and I've had the experience of going to court and having some things or videos or just small clips of me saying dirtbag, and then that being played in court as like, oh my gosh, she said dirtbag. But I was literally talking about a dirt in a bag. So yeah, I have to be mindful of the things that I say, y'all. So if it feels like I'm overthinking, or I've thought about these things, or if I'm holding back, or oh my God, conspiracy theory, she's being secretive because she's a fraud, then, you know, go with that. But I do have to protect my real life outside of this personality that you see. But 9 times out of 10, if you meet me in Target, which is where you will meet me half the time, Target, Starbucks, Publix, eating some crabs, seafood, at the beach, those different locations, you're gonna get the same personality, okay? The same personality. I'm gonna wanna talk your head off, and you're probably gonna walk away from me before I walk away from you, okay? Okay, just saying. So I want to get into this conversation, you guys, and I don't want to drag this situation out too much because I just revealed to you guys that I was going through a custody ordeal, and I've spared the details of the ordeal just out of self-respect for myself, self-respect for the other party. I don't want to be the individual that's going to carry it on and drag it and all of those things, or try and make somebody look bad because I want you to feel sorry for me. Please don't feel sorry for me, Argentina. Yeah, remember that movie? Anyway, okay. But, you know, being on this platform, you do have to kind of diffuse certain things, especially me being a lifestyle vlogger. I'm not necessarily an actor where I have a movie and then people don't like the movie and then you walk away from the movie. No, my life is, you know, me and my brand. Are you with me here? So sometimes, anyway, let me just read it, okay? Someone asked me if I had won my case, then why isn't the other party responsible? ... That's a great question that I think Google can handle for you. And it's funny to me how simple-minded people can be, and I don't mean that in a derogatory way. I gotta get my makeup going, okay? I don't mean that in a derogatory way. I mean that matter of factly. Like, sometimes if we don't go through things, then we have a different idea of how simple things should be and how simple things should either work out or don't work out. But we can see that in this time and age that black people getting killed and the people who kill them get set free. So everything, the idea is not always the actual action or, you know, things that actually happen later on in life, okay? So anyway, I know that was a really heavy statement and a really heavy comparison, so, okay, anyway, let's just roll with it, But I'm not a brain surgeon, okay? And maybe I should compare it like this. I am not, think about this. I'm not a brain surgeon. So I would never ask a brain surgeon why somebody died. That's a lot that they went to school for. That's a lot that they have mastered, and trying to break it down to me in a very simple way is probably going to want to frustrate them because I'm questioning them. And number two, it's going to frustrate me because the simple version isn't the complicated context that needs to be explained for me to understand why someone died, right? So I'm gonna be frustrated because I feel like, well, they're not telling me everything, right? And then I'm gonna be frustrated because I have an unrealistic idea of what being a brain surgeon means or just the knowledge that I'm lacking. Does that make sense? So I tend to not question the things that I know I won't even be able to grasp or understand in a way that I need to. I don't know if that makes sense. I mean, it's good to question things, but basically, if I've never been through something, I don't ask people why. I don't even ask for understanding. I was having this conversation with my girlfriend. She owns her own nail salon, and we have these deep conversations while I'm getting my nails done. It's like therapy. Is the person who does your nails like your therapist? She's like mine. Anyway. But I have learned over the years, number one, and this comes with age, you don't judge people, and you don't ask God. You don't say to God, oh, I just don't understand how that can happen. Oh, I don't understand. I would never. Oh, but never say never. And never tell God that you don't understand. That's just like asking to be taken through that experience. So the best thing to do for me in my life, I don't ask God to understand anybody's life situation or bring them down or question them in a matter that I'm trying to find out how they really got there, because God will take you through it. And then you'll shut your mouth. On the next go around, you'll be like, let me just sit here and eat my food. Right? Let me just sit here and eat my food, and I'm not going to judge them. I'm going to pray for them. Girl, I told you last time when I do my eyebrows, it's like I'm looking for directions, and I got to turn down the music, but ain't no music on. One of y'all commented that in the last video, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that is so true. Music don't even be on, but you be like, turn down the music. It's all in your head. Okay, so where was I? Oh, so I don't really feel like they asked that question as a, oh, damsel in distress, help me understand. That was trying to cast a shadow of doubt on my integrity and what I was trying to be open and honest with you guys about. So I'm gonna fill y'all in on how you can go broke in a custody ordeal, or not even a custody ordeal, just divorce, okay? Speeding tickets. Girl, God knows whatever other things that you in court for, girl. Okay? So for instance, you first have to get through your case. Take for instance the case of 50 Cent and the Love and Hip Hop star Tierra Marie. There any girls around that know how to make a girl feel. I wanna feel good. Y'all don't know that? Okay, whatever. So anyway, so she had some unsavory pictures released, and she blamed the ex who was married and had a whole harem of women, girl. He about that life, honey. And then she, wanted 50 Cent to be held accountable because he helped release some of the pictures. Well, not helped. He released some of the pictures because y'all know he loved trolling. He lives for trolling, which is so crazy because I think that's a whole thing of how he brands himself. I'm not saying it's a good thing. I would never want to be that way or brand myself, but I think that's all an act. His internet personality. Because every woman that's ever dated him, Chelsea Handler, Vivica Fox, they say that he is a gentleman and he's not that same person who he is on the internet. It's just an act. But anyway, I digress. So anyway, so she wanted 50 Cent to be held reliable, right? Because he has a large platform and she feels like he shouldn't have, I guess, gaslighted the crowd and put it up so public. But I mean, when it's out there, it's out there. That's the thing. Once it's out there, it's out there. You can't really tell somebody because their platform is so big that, they can't say what they want to say. It's public. It's out there. He was not the person who put it out there. You need to go blame the person that put it out there, right? So anyway, that case was dismissed. Now, when the case was dismissed, the judge didn't say, case dismissed, he don't owe you nothing because he didn't do it. Your mans did it, and now you have to pay him. No, they went to court for a particular matter, right? And now 50 Cent, because he done came out of his pocket, I think it was like $30,000. Girl, if I hear $30,000 one more time, I hate the word 30. I hate it. Okay? Oh my gosh. Anyway, he came out of pocket $30,000, right? And then after the case was dismissed and he won it, he had to spend some more money to file a new petition to go back to court, to be heard, to say, hey, I had nothing to do with this. Can I get my money back? Because I just spent money and I'm innocent. Okay. Girl, are you with me? 2 times he had to go to court and pay out of pocket. That's a lot of money. Now, 50 Cent got that type of money. He got F and vodka. He done sold the water, child, and he's caning on Power, which I love that show. I can't wait for it to come back. I miss Tommy. Oh, what a wonderful villain. Ghost, I'm so tired of him, but anyway, whatever. So yeah, he got that type of money. Me, I got 4 kids. I don't have 50 Cent kind of money. Okay? And I know some of y'all saying, best friend, I don't know why you explaining yourself to some of these people or whatever, girl. I mean, it's quite obvious. Captain Obvious, honey. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? It's just a good conversation to have. You know, give them something to chew on, girl. Which is why I say that comment was just left to cast a shadow of doubt on my integrity and who I am. And I'm engaging in the conversation. So court is not instant gratification, y'all. I went through the same thing in my divorce. That was one case, and then I had to go back, or the other person could go back to file a petition to not have to pay all those things, and then that's another more fees. So now just think. Again, I done told y'all how much the custody battle cost. Who got time to go? Girl, first of all, I got to go get a loan. I got to go do all these things, girl. I got to catch up. I got to make sure my rent is paid. All of this stuff is paid before I can go back and, you know, chase after things. I don't want to go into a whole bunch of details. Like I said, I have a very, very wonderful lawyer, and I want to keep it that way. And by no means do I want y'all to feel sorry for me. This is not a pity party. This is not a feel sorry for me. This is not a go hate somebody else or, you know, go harass somebody else. This ain't it. Oh, girl, I had to put on my lipstick and some mascara because I got to get my hair going. You know, I love second day natural hair. It's really good. It's even better the next day, but I want to put it up. I don't want y'all to feel sorry for me or anything like that. I am not ashamed to say that I went through a court ordeal which subsequently caused me to be broker than broke. Now, I'm not saying like homeless broke because that's 2 different things. I mean like adult broke. It was tough. I had to take out a lot of loans. I had to, a lot of loans, you guys. And no one is gonna make me feel ashamed because I went through something, and I don't even wanna blame it on the something. Nobody's gonna make me feel ashamed because financially, I ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got it. And shame on the person or people who feel like it's okay to harass my subscribers and be like, you know, she broke, right? You know, this happened to her, right? Do you know how you sound when you tell somebody else's business that is not even business? It's just like real life events. Like, I'm not on here perpetrating like I got $1 million. You know what I mean? I'm not on here wearing fancy clothes, fancy shoes. You know what I mean? I have Michael Kors bags. You know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say, okay? That's not me. I don't even like to talk about money. And also, I don't have a mindset that thinks, well, just because, you know, financially I'm broken down, that it's a permanent thing. It is not permanent. It's temporary. Every adult who is an adult now has gone through a phase in their life where they had an event happen that kind of messed up their finances, brought their credit score down to the white meat, okay? And then you rebuild, and years later you be like, oh, but look at God. But that's social media for you to make you feel like there's just a big turnaround on things. You should just come out of the gate just shining, 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 shining. Yeah, that ain't life, okay? Real life, you have ups and downs, you struggle, you know, you get married, you get a divorce, you have money, you go broke, you figure out how to build credit, you lose credit, and you build it again. It's just like, you know, things happen, but how do you waver through those things? And all of those things teach you how to steady yourself and your mind and your spirit and not go with the circumstances, because circumstances will make you do some things that you thought in your life that you would never do or behave in a certain manner. But you have to learn how to steady yourself through those life circumstances and situations. That's why if somebody hate me, child, you hate me on your own. I have no hate in my heart. All I have is love to give. I forgive, but I ain't stupid. You know what I'm saying? I just learn how to steady myself through everything. And I think that's just what you learn with age. That's why I went through real estate school. I'm taking my test. I am venturing off of YouTube. Well, not venturing off, but building a skill set, right, from YouTube. Because at the end of the day, I don't have time to go back to school for 6 years when I need my income to work for me now, when I need my career to work for me now. So I'm making what I have work for me, and I am successful. I don't think that I'm not successful. I am successful, but I just went through some things. And those things are going to make me an even better person, even more of a go-getter, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, yeah, at the moment, I don't have any money to go back to court. If I do go back to court, then that's when I will have the money to go back to court, because I was able to get a loan or something to go back. But at the moment, you know, it is what it is, and I just have to keep pushing and trucking forward. They say money should not define you, but honey, let me tell you something. It really makes life a whole heap of a lot easier. You know, it takes a certain worry away, because when you're trying to worry about how you're gonna pay your rent, pay your car, pay your lights, pay your gas, put food on the table, okay? I think that's most adults' worry, right? And let's just do the simple math. Simple math. Hypothetically speaking, say my rent is $1,800. My car plus insurance is $600. Phone, $100. Food, I have 4 kids, so that's like $700 base point price. Clothes, after school activity, lights, gas, haircuts, field trips. That's $3,700. Let's just round it up to $4,000 off top, okay? And now this is my job, you guys, okay? This is my job. And I must say, like, I've made some really great money from being my personality, myself. Y'all know what type of channel I have, as I explained it in the beginning, right? But then bam, you can't really work because someone feels like you tried to come for their job, so now they want to come for your job. It ain't rocket science, people. I don't want to say it's not hurting me, because it hurts me, but it's a trickle effect. You know, I'm not just one person here. I am responsible for other people, so it's not just hurting me. When you try and hurt me financially, it hurts the family. It hurts the family. Which is why I refuse to engage. I will take whatever L you want me to take. I will be dragged through the mud. Call me what you want. Call me names. Call me ugly. Call me harlot, call me broke, call me a fraud, call me whatever it is you want. But guess what, girl? I'm gonna be here uploading my videos. I can't have the last 2 years that I had, because this right here, you know, you don't get these opportunities every day. And I know that God put me here and sent me through the experiences that he sent me through to be able to talk to y'all like this and give you some encouragement, as well as propelling myself to just keep swimming, y'all, because I've cried and cried many of tears. You are not alone. But at some point, them tears gonna dry up and you're gonna be like, hold up. I got kids to take care of. I can't let nobody stop me from making my money. I can't let nobody stop my business from going. I cannot be distracted. So let people feel how they want to feel against you, but you got to keep going in your life, because ain't nobody gonna take care of you the way that you need to take care of you and your family, okay? Because baby, there's no shame in my game. If I had to drive an Uber, I would drive an Uber. Where you want me to pick you up at? What's your destination? Oh, I'm coming, okay? But I know that again, I'm here, y'all, and YouTubers, they make really good money when they have a wonderful audience, which I have. A wonderful audience who don't want me to be no beauty guru or all these other things. Y'all want me to be me. And that is my platform. You know, lifestyle, self-help, ask your bestie, okay? And we kumbaya it out together. And for me, I just feel like money will recirculate. It's not something that I worship. I worship the Lord. And besides, being broke teaches you how to value things. Okay, you don't go off and go on trips and do all these things. You learn how much love can really make your family unit just wonderful in itself. You don't have to have a lot to say that you're a great mother or a great father. You don't have to have those things. Half of the time people who have those things ain't about nothing, okay? I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying. I just feel like the devil really wanted me to be scared to be me, you know? And oh, and another thing, I noticed from the video that I put up, some people were saying they wanted to start a GoFundMe. I don't really want to have any parts of GoFundMe, you guys. You guys can shut that down. Not because I don't welcome your kind gesture. I do. I really do. It's just there's a lot that comes with it. People can leave nasty comments and all of those things and shut your GoFundMe page down. And remember last year, or it was a year and a half ago, I tried a GoFundMe page for a single mom. I wanted to help a single mom pay rent. I wanted to give back, because at that point I was really doing great at YouTube, and I wanted to give back. And the powers that be wanted to shut it down. So I was just like, I ain't gonna fight with that. Whatever, woo woo. If you want to support me or watch my channel, you know what I'm just saying, leave me comments down below. Even if you don't like me, hello, hi, you're watching me. And also, I started a podcast. I'll leave the links below to that. And that I'm able to monetize on. And I just feel like I have to go where my talent takes me. I know that whatever I do, God is going to provide for me. So I've started that podcast. Again, I'll leave the link below so you can listen to that, watch the videos. And if you just feel like you really want to find a way to give back to me because you think I'm being hard-headed and stubborn and full of pride, I do have a PayPal, and I will leave that down below, and you can do whatever you want with that. But GoFundMe, I don't want to be caught up in no GoFundMe type of thing, girl. You know. Anyway, girl. But I gotta go. This was a good conversation. Hopefully my bun looks good. Hopefully I look good. Hopefully my makeup look good. Oh, look at my edges, y'all. This is a really good conversation. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for sticking with me, even though you kind of felt like, and I got a lot of comments, people were like, I felt like something was wrong, I couldn't figure it out. Like, I remember one vlog I put up, I went to this thrift store with my mom, and I said it was a tough day and how I handled tough days. That's what I did to handle tough days. I didn't stay in the house and cry. I got out of the house. I surrounded myself with people who loved me. Even if I didn't have the money to shop, I'm just, just pretending that, that I'm just accepting that it's gonna be okay, and just getting out of the house and just loving my kids even more, you guys. So yeah, I'm sure you guys could tell, but now I feel like a weight has been completely lifted off my shoulders, and I can be myself again. And I don't really have a fear of, if I talk about something, then it's gonna be held against me. That's all hogwash to me. Again, my intentions are pure. My intentions are for you all and for us to relate, and not to be mean, hateful, malicious, vengeful, or anything like that. When you try and make other people happy, you're not being yourself. You're making them happy. And guess what? They're happy that you are ceasing to exist. But by God's grace and mercy, I am here, as in Whoopi Goldberg. I'm here, Lord. I'm here. Thanks for watching, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.